you before society told you who you were. Hey, it's Bree, and honestly, I just want to talk. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I'm sure after this little talk, you guys are going to want to see Bree all the time, every time I upload. Okay, so today's video I originally thought was gonna be a car confessional. Girl, it really seemed like this video don't even want to be made. But you know what? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, bitch. Not today, Satan. So let's go ahead and jump into today's topic, the subject of this video, because honestly, this is like my 6th time trying to film this video, and I feel like the average person would quit, but I'm at a place in my life where if there's this much like obstacles, if there's this much opposition to something that should be so simple like filming a YouTube video, that means that there's something in this video that I really need to say. So I don't care if I have to restart this video 10 times. I'm lying. I do care. It is quite annoying after a while, but I really feel like what I want to say in this video is going to pay off in the end, so I'm just going to thug it out. Today I want to talk to you guys about knowing your worth and adding tax to that bitch, period. I want to talk to you guys about this subject because I know my demographic and I know why you guys relate to me. I know that a lot of you guys see me as an inspiration. Even though I'm literally nowhere near where I want to be in life, you guys still rock with me. So I'm just going to keep dropping little gems and pointing out the Agent Smiths in the Matrix so you guys don't have to go through what I went through. Even though I tried to build a lot of my content around my life journey, like I always wanted a reality TV show. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do here on this channel until I get the life that I envision in my mind. I'm just gonna keep throwing shit out there until somebody wakes up and realizes that they need to give me a fucking show. Okay. But anyway, you know you gotta manifest just a little bit. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys about this because it's really helped me. And I know that talking about my journey helps you guys. When I was growing up, I was a very confident kid. I excelled in pretty much everything that I did. I was always smarter than the average bear. I always finished my work before the other students. I was in kindergarten and my kindergarten teacher knew that I was so smart. I was basically a teacher's assistant as a kindergartner, okay? I come on here and I bitch and complain about my trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, my trials and tribulations made me who I am today. Strong women raised me, and I am a strong woman, okay? Period. You notice I didn't say strong black woman. I just said I'm strong. Like, I love talking shit and I love triggering y'all, but okay. Because of the strong women that raised me, I realized that I have a confidence about me that seems like only guys have, if I'm just being brutally honest here. It seems like a lot of the issues in my life as a confident black woman, because y'all know I'm black. I mean, if y'all didn't know I'm black, I'm black. I don't really think that really plays a factor in my day-to-day life, but it does to other people. So being raised by strong women, I think it pretty much resulted in the monster that you see here today. If strong women didn't raise me, I wouldn't have the confidence that I have to continue to hold on to this dream and push through and create content even when I don't feel like it, even when it gets hard. And it's not because of me, it's because of people that came before me that passed this strength down to me, okay? And I want to take the time to say this because this actually does tie into knowing your worth. Being black, I don't know who needs to hear this. Being black is a superpower. Do you understand that? You're a black person. People who have gone before you, let me tell you something. I really don't know who needs to hear this. If you're a black person and you feel like the world is built against you, all the odds are stacked up. I can't go after that job because I'm black. I can't have this because I'm black. I can't do this because I'm black and I'm a woman and they're gonna tear me down. Shut up. Being black is your superpower, you stupid ass. The reason you're here today, you watching this video, the reason you have the luxury to be holding an iPad, a cell phone, or watching this on the big screen, because y'all be sending me the stories. I know y'all be watching me on TV. Do you know how hard it is, how hard it was to be a black person? And somebody in your family survived to where you're here watching me because somebody in my family survived and now I'm here talking to you. So I just want to say that before we really get into knowing your worth, you need to know if you're a black girl, that's your superpower. That's your strength. Being a black girl, a full black girl, you're not mixed, you're not exotic, you're just a regular black girl that came from slaves just like me. Girl, that's your superpower. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be mixed, you don't need to be exotic, you don't need to be a red bone. You don't need to be none of that. You're you. You're strong. Somebody in your family survived slavery where you exist today. Your bloodline made it here. You have a purpose. Somebody survived Jim Crow. Somebody didn't get lynched. You have a purpose. So don't ever be sitting up here thinking that I'm the exception. We all can break that glass ceiling. All of us. I don't know who needs to hear that. When I was growing up, my family raised me to be confident in who I am as a black person. I was the kid that, like, my family showed me Roots, The Color Purple, Rosewood, all of this like kind of black torture porn movies. You know how today we call it black torture porn? That was not my family's intention. My family wanted to instill pride in me and let me know where I came from and why I am amazing. And my family taught me that like when it really wasn't even necessary, because honestly, some of the movies that I watched growing up, I was like, shit, I don't even like being black. It seemed like I'm on a losing team. I'm actually happy that my family sat me down and showed me those movies, because look at me today. I am so proud and so strong in who I am. So it's like, they knew what they was doing. I'm sorry. Like at the time, I really didn't get it, especially because it made me like being black even less. Because I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm on a losing team. Oh, okay, well, people can just come in black communities and burn it down and hang people from trees and this and that just because of the color of their skin. I don't want to deal with that. And I didn't understand the power of it. And now that I'm a grown woman today, oh baby, I understand the power in my skin. I was raised to be confident, not only in my abilities, but in who I am as a human being, because my family knew that when I stepped outside of our household, of our little village, okay, that I was going to be attacked. I wasn't just going to be attacked for being black. I'm going to be attacked for being a girl. And I'm also going to be attacked for being a black girl. You know, actually, I'm sitting here and I'm telling you this, and I'm remembering something that my grandmother told me. She said, you're a black woman. You always have to work twice as hard. You always have to be twice as good. And the way she would say it was like she was so fucking bitter. And it just... Basically, look, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through how I've been able to reclaim my confidence, walk in my confidence, know my worth, and add tax to that bitch. So I guess in sharing about myself with you guys, I'm also learning about myself, because that was really creepy how I just had that flashback. And my grandma was so mad. She's like, you have to work twice as hard. You have to be twice as good. And she would always tell that to me. And it's like, me and my grandma, we do not get along. I do not vibe with her, period. But what I'm trying to say is that even the people that raised us that didn't do the best job, dude, they laid a foundation to make you who you are today. Like me and my mom, we don't even really vibe, but there's always something that you could take from people. Even the people that hurt you teach you lessons. That's what I'm trying to say. So being raised by a family that in a weird way taught me to be confident, not only in myself, but in my culture. Like they taught me to be confident in who I am down to the bone, down to the melanin, period. And it's like when I started to go to school and get around these other kids who, let's just be honest, some of you guys weren't raised. Some of you guys watching this, like your parents did not raise you, and that's why you sitting up here watching my ass. And it's no offense, you know what I'm saying? Like I clearly just said, even the people that hurt us teach us lessons, but it's like y'all gonna have to take the time to reparent and heal yourself, so my kids don't have to deal with your stupid ass kids. And I'm just gonna say it exactly how I feel it. Because of shitty parents, I had to go to school with shitty kids that are now probably shitty parents. When I started going to school with these fucking baby kids, they made me feel like I didn't deserve to be confident. Society started to nitpick at all the things that I was confident in. And I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like I'm lying or I'm trying to be relatable. Dude, I am an extremely confident person to the point it pisses people off. To the point I have to dim my light so people can be comfortable. I'm that fucking confident. I'm Kanye West confident. That's why bitches be running around trying to call me crazy. I'm not crazy. That's one of the epiphanies that I had today when I thought that we were gonna go to Starbucks and this video was gonna be a car confessional, but then I realized I have a flat tire. So when I'm calling AAA and I'm just thinking to myself and they playing that little wait music, y'all know the elevator music that they play. That's when I had that epiphany. I'm like, dude, go back to that little kid that was confident. Go back to that little kid that was not tainted by society. When I say know your worth and add tax, baby, what I'm telling you is to go back to your factory setting. When you were a kid, when you came into this world, you were pure. You were optimistic. You didn't hold on to shit. You cried and then you went outside and played, or you watched a show. Go back to being like a kid, because I feel like our kid versions are the best versions of ourselves. We need to have a balance between your inner child and who you are today. Because like I said, we're reparenting ourselves, right? Who were you before that ex-boyfriend? Who were you before your high school bully? Who were you before your friend who stabbed you in the back? Who were you before depression? Who were you before you lost control of your depression? Because bitch, I know what that feels like to have control of it until it has control over you. When I'm on the phone and I'm waiting for this technician to come and fix my car and save my day, it really dawned on me and it really healed me instantly. And I believe that just how it hit me and healed me instantly, it will do the same for you. Who were you before society told you who you were? That's all I'm gonna ask you. That's all I'm gonna ask you. If you're like me, because I already know that people come up with 1,000 excuses why they can't find healing, why they can't grow up, why they can't be, like, bitches find excuses all day why they just can't grow up. Let me tell you something. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, my childhood was fucked up. Okay, so was mine. Oh, well, my family doesn't. Yeah, I know. I know what that feels like. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? I know what it feels like to not feel supported by your family. I know what it feels like to have a shitty childhood that you don't want to remember. I'm one of those people, like, I was forced to relive my childhood because I tried to bury that shit in the back of my mind. Opening up that childhood trauma, looking at my childhood instead of ignoring it and running away from it. I realized that not everything in my childhood was bad. It set a foundation for who I am today, and who I am today is amazing. When I say know your worth and add tax, this is what I mean. I went back to my childhood and I thought about myself. Like, when you're a kid, that's your factory setting, dude. Say you're a kid and you always used to paint. I promise you, if you start painting right now, you'll feel fucking great. When I was a little kid, me and my auntie used to bake cookies. When my house smelled like cookies, when my auntie baked cookies, I get psyched. Because you gotta have that. You gotta do stuff for the little kid version of yourself, because that boosts your confidence. That makes you feel better about you. Don't lose that little kid, period. I have this epiphany and I start thinking about the younger version of myself. When I started to develop an identity, who was I? I knew that I was really, really smart. I knew that I could make people laugh. And I knew that I had a great personality. Even when I was 4 years old, people were drawn to me in the mall. Talent agents used to come up to my aunties and my mom and my grandma all the time, passing out cards. We have a Disney audition. We want your girl to do this. And I would just be minding my business. I am naturally a star. In elementary school, if we were having a play, people would come into class, we need Brianna. They will pull me out of class and have me audition in front of I've always been a star, period. And you know what? Hanging around with idiots and losers made me forget who I was. So when I tell you to know your worth and add tax, what I'm telling you, bitch, is do not be ashamed of who you are. And do not make the mistake of dimming your light because of somebody else being a hater, or because somebody else don't have a light at all. Some people don't even know how to shine. Some people, it's not even in their DNA. So why should you slow down the show? Why should you steal the world of the gift that you have because other people don't have it? Why should you, y'all know that song Siegfried by Frank Ocean? What he saying in that song? Oh my God. 2 kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave. A lot of people not brave. A lot of people not brave. A lot of people don't know how to break that generational curse. They mama was a loser. They aunties is a loser. They brothers is a loser. So they just gonna grow up to be a loser too. Everybody know better. Like, come on, bro. If you want better for yourself, it's so many people on the internet that you could look up to and model yourself after. If you know right from wrong and you still want to do wrong, that's your bad. Go deal with that karma. But if you a bitch like me and you been through it all and you say, you know what, I deserve it all, I'm telling you, know your worth and add tax. And don't feel no way about it, bitch. When I'm not on this YouTube channel talking to y'all, I am being rude to people in real life. If y'all ever hear a rumor about me that I'm a bitch and that I'm rude, oh, it's absolutely true. I am not a nice person. I am like, my mind is always running. I'm always getting ideas. So if I go into Starbucks or a fast food restaurant and you guys are not boom, 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 doing your job, I'm going to be the one to speak up. Is there somebody working at the register right now? Y'all can call that rude. Y'all can say whatever. But when I came in here and I knew what my priorities was for the day, being up in this Starbucks or being up in this El Pollo Loco or being up in this McDonald's for 20, 40 minutes, that was not a part of my day. So I say all that to say, I'm the kind of person, I'm going to be direct, blunt, and that may come off rude. But I'm also the kind of person that when you give me my drink, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I know y'all working hard. Balance, bro. Balance. Stand up for yourself. Make sure your needs are met, but also show respect to people. Period. I have been a bit of a narcissist lately. To be honest, it disgusts me to say that, but I know I have to speak to you guys in terms that you will understand. I am extremely confident in myself. If you got a problem with that, you can go. I'm not dimming my light for nobody. I be flipping out on my own family members. I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm done. If you want to rise up against me, I'm rising up back. You want to bark at me, bitch, I bark way louder. You're not gonna like it. Leave me alone. I am confident in who I am as a black woman. I've decided to dedicate my life to being a black Paris Hilton. Because look, let me say something about me. I'm gonna talk my shit. Ain't nobody gonna shut me up. Y'all want a black girl that's all about luxury and unapologetic about having nice things? Hi, nice to meet you. Can't nobody make me feel bad about being me. If that's what y'all need, I will be that. I think that's what y'all need. Y'all need somebody that's like, yes, I'm black. Yes, I'm loud. Yes, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be that. And I'm gonna wear designer while I do it. Okay? We're very, very ghetto fabulous. We're very, very hood rich. We are very black and very successful. And you ain't gotta separate it. And it's like, when I'm on YouTube and I see all these videos that need to be filmed, how to be confident, how to boss up, how to get over a breakup, black women versus black men, it's really fucking corny. It really is. So if y'all need somebody to really tell you straight up just like this, love yourself. If somebody want to call you a narcissist, be that. You know you're not a narcissist. People call me rude and a bitch. I'ma be that because I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm direct. It's also about how you describe yourself. See, the thing that confuses people with me is they get annoyed with me because I use their lingo so they can understand me. It's like, I'm actually way smarter than you. I'm talking to you at a level that you can understand. When I say know your worth and act tax, girl, you don't need to be sorry about none of your preferences. You don't need to apologize for shit. Nice for what to these niggas? I understand. You don't need to be nice. I don't know why you guys think to be liked in this world, you need to be nice and you need to get stepped over. I don't know why you guys think that those people finish first. You've never heard that nice guys finish last? So you're bending and contorting yourself to fit the narrative of the lunatics that you follow on Twitter, the people that's just straight up mentally unstable. You're trying to fit into a box that was never designed for you. For what? You can own who you are and the world will open up to you, dude. I have guys that want to take me on dates and I curve them so hard, they literally cash at me to take me out. Know your worth, period. Let me say something, because I feel like it's somebody out there that's like, but then I'll never find love. You're a whole person. You know your worth. What you need somebody to come compliment you for? You are the table. You can sit there and eat by yourself. So why are you the table worried about if somebody gonna come? The table's gonna stand regardless, is it not? Is the table gonna lose a leg because nobody coming to dinner? If you're a table that's gonna lose a leg because ain't nobody coming to you, you're not a stable table. Jesus was a carpenter, so that was a really good analogy, you know, with the table. Shout out Jesus. But what I'm trying to say is, you guys, what I'm learning and what I want you to learn too, you don't have to apologize for who you are. And if you're a shitty person, you ain't gotta apologize for being a shitty person either. We need shitty people, just like we need fry cooks, just like we need janitors. Shitty people build character. So if you a shitty person and you walking around, go ahead, be a shitty person because you make people like me better. You're a walking lesson. So I just feel like everybody should just be who they are and add text to that shit unapologetically. You a bad bitch, be a bad bitch unapologetically. I don't care what size you are, what color you are, and who you like to kiss. I always tell you guys, we're on this journey together. I always, like, do I have to drill that shit in your head? We're on this journey together. So if I'm bossing up, I demand you to boss up too. I demand you to remove people from your life that you know deep down don't want to see you win. Because when I was sitting up and kikiing with them bitches, I knew deep down in my heart they didn't like me. I knew deep down in my heart they was talking shit about me. If you got friends around you and you going through a hard time and you know you can't even open up to these people, cut them off. Why do you have people around you that you cannot vent to? When I say know your worth and add text, cut people off and have no remorse. Why? They would do that shit to you. They already talking about you behind your back. You don't think that as soon as you get successful, they not gonna try to stab you in the back, run to TMZ? Bitch, cut their ass off right now. You going this way. These ops, these haters, these fake ass friends, they going this way. You keep them in your life, y'all gonna crash. Y'all gonna have a collision because they're blocking you from what God has for you. You need to know your worth. I know I went on a rampage and I was streaming and hollering on the internet because people was too pussy to talk to me face to face. So I had to bring it to my platform. They be watching anyway but let me tell you something right here. There's a lot of people that I knew was fake that I didn't even address. They wasn't even worth the energy. I know you was talking shit. You know you was talking shit. You're dead. That's it. The moves that you make, don't feel no type of way about them. Be like Nicki Minaj. I'm stopping bags and I don't need a red octagon. Know who you are, bro. Know who you are and be cool with that. And everybody else is either gonna stay or they gonna get on. And that's not your problem. Your problem is finding your worth and adding tax. I'm telling you, I just told y'all, people gotta cash at me to leave the house. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know, honestly, I really didn't know where this video was gonna go, but I feel like I've done good work here. And I feel like I've done good work because my camera stopped recording in the middle. My camera finna die right now and I ain't even used the bitch in a few days. And it's a lot of obstacles that came with filming this video, but I know somebody's gonna hear what I gotta say and apply that shit. And with that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and turn that thumbs up. Blue, support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know what you guys are gonna do to take the steps to value yourself and put yourself first and be a narcissist if you have to, girl. Tell me what you're gonna do in the comments below to put you first. Today, right now, not tomorrow, right now. With that being said, I love you guys so much. And I believe in you. And I know you can do it. And you know why I believe in you and I know you can do it? Because, bitch, you believe in me. It go both ways. So, I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.